Hello and welcome back to Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. A couple of things from the comments before we start. First one, why do I not turn sickbay off and on? I probably should. We do get a lot of events with sickbay, so it means that I guess I want to keep it on more often than not, but I should definitely consider switching it off when we have nobody who's ill. I mean, obviously right now we're not going to do that, but it's something to think about. It's definitely something to think about. The next one is, and I've translated this a little bit because I think the original one was not quite correct, but if we put somebody on the navigational deflector, it does reduce damage from phenomena. Not by a lot, 1 damage per cycle, but 1 damage per cycle isn't nothing. It's not going to hugely change our situation in a lot of cases, but let's say we've spent 40 cycles in the asteroid fields over the last couple of episodes. Or over the last episode, I guess. That'll be like 40, like, hull that we'd have more. I mean, that's nice. That almost doubles the amount of hull we have remaining. So it's something to consider. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put B'Elanna Klingon on it for now, because she's currently on the workshop, and we don't necessarily even need her on the workshop, so that's fine. So let's do that. And then the last one is, why do I not use all of my work crews repairing the hull? Reason for that is simple. As far as I'm aware, you can only use work crews that are actually on an engineering office to repair the hull, and one of your work crews is just like an ethereal being who doesn't have an office, so you can't set them to repair the hull. So, yeah, pretty straightforward. Anyway, we are now heading to the next sector, and we are gonna, well, listen to Tuvok and Tom Paris. Although, I was just wondering, I wonder if you do the Tuvix event, do you still get the Tuvok voiceover? Probably not. That'd be weird. Anyway, let's go next sector.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. Sustained Kazon aggression has brought the crew to its lowest stability index recorded since our initial displacement to the Delta Quadrant. Such a collective mental state represents a profound security liability, especially with the persistent threat from Cullen and Seska. The captain notes the necessity of a break, a proposition I find logically unsound. The hostile intentions of the Kazon Nistrum do not adhere to Voyager's duty roster. The sheer impracticality of human emotional response, though a predictable factor, remains a persistent challenge to maintaining optimal efficiency. Immediate intervention by the captain is required to restore unity and function.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. It's been red alert 24/7. The Kazon attacks haven't let up, not for weeks now. Everyone's walking on eggshells. That no mess hall brawl record, yeah, that's history. Today, 2 ensigns nearly started a full-blown riot, all because one of them was chewing too loud. At least it's not because of the Talaxian cuisine. Morale is scraping rock bottom, worse than when we first realized we were stuck in the middle of nowhere. I bet Cullen and Seska are having a blast, laughing at our misery. And misery is putting it mildly. If the scuttlebutt's accurate, the crew's patience is wearing thin. Me? I'm fed up too, but I'm sticking with the captain. She's not bad at all, although her coffee intake has become exemplary.
Captain, there's a growing movement aboard Voyager. 35 crew members threatening to leave. They're frightened and they're losing hope. Any suggestions, Commander? We need to focus on lifting their spirits. Make the ship feel more like home again. Give them some distraction. I'm afraid there's more to consider. Security reports show a resurgence of Kazon activity. We should anticipate another attack, and soon. I'll see what can be done, Commander, but I make no promises. Okay. Minus 14 from homesickness. It's not great. We have to maintain morale to prevent the crew from leaving, so we have to be above 2,000. It should be possible, but we'll see. Anyway, let me reset this. Right. We're in a drift ship. Oh, right. That's right. I need to have stellar cartography on to scan. Do a little bit of scanning here. And then we'll think about what we actually need. I have some ideas about what we need. Well, we need that. The repair station might be our, like, first port of call. Dreadnought. Okay. Yeah, we need to go here as well. Do that. Okay. So, we've got 15 cycles currently. We probably need to grab some deuterium. Let's grab some food. Also, let's just have a look at the sector. So what's the adrift ship? Innocence. Oh, wait, no, I remember that one. Yeah, it's an away mission. And then we got, like, some of this. So something's going to happen whenever, like, in 40 cycles, basically. I got it. Well, let's grab food. Let's grab that. Let's go to a repair station, see what they want. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. We maybe need to get more crew, but let's grab the food first. Actually, don't want to grab this first? No, because we're pretty good on titanium. How much do I need for my waste disassemblers? I need just the duranium, and then I'm good to go. Okay. So maybe we could grab some duranium on the way as well. Okay. Oh, that is duranium as well here. What else do we have? I have a large hydroponics bay I could do something, but I don't, so... Let's go risky. 3 crew died. It's not ideal. Yeah, not ideal, I would say. There is food over here, potentially. Let's go to this Class M planet. Yeah, I'm out of food. I understand. I'm well aware. Okay, what am I doing here? Well, could go hydroponics bay again. Let's do it. Huge. Absolutely huge. Right, so now we can go back to normal rations. We have... Oh, I no longer have a homelessness problem because my crew died. That's good. Alright, let's grab some deuterium. Captain, I must inform you that our shield and weapon systems are inadequate for the threats present in this sector. If we are to navigate the quadrant safely, I recommend immediate enhancements. I'll buy a new combat room. What kind of combat room do I want to buy? It has to be something in the combat section. I mean, this would make the most sense, a shield generator. Probably sticking it here for now. Yeah. Okay, we can do that. Ooh, let's just go safe. I need the deuterium. Yep. Deflector offline. No? No, it is not. Okay. Let's go over here. Dreadnought. Oh, Voyager discovers a debris field composed mostly of duranium polyalloy, an extremely resilient material. Whatever was once done here, a truly devastating weapon must have destroyed it. This unsettling discovery leaves some former Maquis crew members visibly troubled, as if they've seen something like this before. Let's scan for any trace of the aggressor's path. Scans identify it as an AI-guided tactical missile. The former Maquis crew instantly recognizes it, a Cardassian ATR 4107, nicknamed Dreadnought. Once intercepted and reprogrammed by the Maquis to fight Cardassians, it has somehow ended up in the Delta Quadrant and is now targeting a populated moon. Immediate action is critical. Scans identify... Oh, we've already done that one. Okay. So I can intercept and deactivate it. Analysis may provide valuable data. Or don't interfere or attack it. Let's go for valuable data. The team beams aboard, successfully deactivating the missile and copying its AI before self-destructing Dreadnought, saving the moon. Flight logs suggest the caretaker teleported the Dreadnought to the Delta Quadrant. It then drifted until finding a target matching its Maquis programming parameters. So I think this was a mostly B'Elanna like solo episode, or like a B'Elanna focused episode from memory. But yeah, I don't know whether you would have had other options if you had B'Elanna here. But yeah, so we've unlocked the Dreadnought AI. Okay, and a huge amount of morale, which is obviously great. Well, let me have a look here. How much are we reducing now? Is it still 1? Still 1 for everyone. I just wanted to check, well, because we've now got 10% increased stats. Okay. We didn't actually get any duranium, which is funny, because that's the reason I went there. Yeah, we should go to the repair station and see what we need. I think that just makes sense. Let's do that. Oh, actually, I should check what the Dreadnought AI does first as well. I'm assuming it's in combat, but I didn't pay attention to where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Speed of torpedoes is increased by 50%. Okay, cool. Yeah, somebody, I think, said in the comments that you can get it as an ally. None of those options seem to be ally for... Like, they didn't seem like ally options for me, so I wonder whether that's if you had B'Elanna you could do something, or... I don't know. Anyway. Doesn't matter. For us, we got a reasonable outcome. Let's head down here. Okay, deuterium for hull. Bioneural gel pack for hull. Tritanium for hull. The bioneural gel pack's actually a pretty good thing to do. Yeah, I think that's actually an absolutely fair trade. Yeah, right now. We needed to repair the hull. There's no world where we continue without repairing the hull. So, we'll do that. Captain, 2 Kazon raiders approaching. Weapons charged. Battle stations. Okay, they're weaker than they were previously.
What are your orders, Captain?
There we go. Just chill. Alpha, we're gonna go for your wolf.
Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Cool. Just chill here for a second or two.
Ability ready, Captain.
We know that it's 1,500 for them to get into range.
Ability ready, Captain.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna power this up when they get in range. Let's go.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Cool. Taking them out. Let's go for the other one.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
Let's see if we can
Ability
get there.
ready, Captain.
Okay.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Trying our best here. There we go. We got
Enemy
something.
is surrendered, Captain.
I wonder, can I attack the surrendered ship? No. I was just curious. I wasn't going
Moving
to
to attack the
necessarily
aft,
do that, but it was an interesting idea. Food, duranium, morale. Great. We've researched regenerative shielding. What do I need for the next tier? Oh, I have everything I need. So we could go here and get our Dreadnought AI. Not that we necessarily need it, but like, it's tech that we haven't had before, so it might unlock new options. Is there anything else at level 2 I would actually want, though? I mean, I do like this. I like the hull reinforcement. I like the field penetration of phasers, actually, quite a lot as well. I don't want to... we could do. Could do. I think that we're probably better off just reducing enemy shield penetration. I think that seems better for now. Right. You want me to build a shield generator? I can do that. Means I can't look at what my waste disassembler needs to build without turning that on, but that's okay. Also, I can turn off stellar cartography for a little bit. Right. What do I need here? Workshop. Okay. We can do that. And here, let's go. Wonderful. Here, turn off the workshop. Let's go. Let's go for the Bussard collectors. Okay, lowered hull, but at least I have some more deuterium. Grab some duranium here. Hull to 50%? Sure. I thought I was working on hull. Did these guys stop doing that? I ran out of duranium. I see. Workshop would be the one I need here, so let's turn that back on. Let's go. Hey, I have some duranium again. Okay. Let's go to the Adrift ship. Let's see what's going on with that. Captain, reached our destination. Orders? Captain, we've arrived. The ship looks really beat up. Scan the alien ship. Scan them. I want to know what we're dealing with. 5 life signs. Faint. The ship's been hit hard by radiation. We should be careful, Captain. Hail them. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway of the Federation starship Voyager. We received your distress call. Thank you for coming. You already lost hope. I'm Captain Rivas. We were exploring a nearby nebula. We were unprepared for the subnucleonic radiation. Our ship couldn't manage the exposure. We've been stuck here and radiation sickness. Judging by the contamination levels, they won't last long. The radiation destroyed our warp coils. We're dead in the water. We can't go back to the medical facility at our base. Well, we can offer to take them home. We can take you there. No, you must understand, our research is bound by an oath of secrecy. You could spare some polyferronide to repair our warp coils? Captain, we can't spare any polyferronide. Our supply is critically low and we need it for the warp drive. So if we find a deposit somewhere... Okay, I'll opt in. Can't leave you adrift in space, Rivas. We'll find the polyferronide. Thank you, Captain. I only hope you'll be back in time. We'll be back soon, I promise. Tricky, polyferronide is rare. Any ideas, anyone? Well, Captain, we're not too far from the Drayan system. The moons of Drayan II might have polyferronide, but we'd need permission from the Drayans first. Let's ask about them. Drayans? A very primitive species, Captain. I think I said the wrong one last time as well. Private. It was private both times. Well, Captain, a long time ago, the Drayans became over-reliant on technology, so they cut themselves off from it, and from the outside world. Let's try our luck. Helm, set a course for Drayan II. Okay, so we know we need to leave and come back. That's a problem. So probably we want to grab that, bounce, and then come back. Also, are these people getting... Oh, yeah, they're getting treated. It's just taking a long time. Right. Let's do this. Shield generator is active. The crew is happy. Shield generator is offline. I know we should probably have it online, but yeah, not much we can do about that. We don't really have the energy to run it. Let's use the shuttle. Huge amounts of duranium. Huge. Switch that off. Right. Maybe grab this as well. Then we'll head here. Nothing else I can turn on to make it better. Let's go for this. Terrible rolls so far. Okay. I think I'm happy with this. would prefer things that don't break my hull, given I'm trying to repair my hull, but, you know, it's fine. So now we have to leave this sector to go to here. Specifically to go to this place. There's no point turning on stellar cartography, because stellar cartography only works in places that aren't nebulas. Anything else I can switch off while we travel? Also, are we feeling confident enough to do a quick save, or to do a save? I think I'm confident enough to do a save right now. Double checking that the mic is recording, which it is. Good. Good. No issues. So, that's fine. Right. Yeah, we should turn off some other stuff while we do this travel. So, well, honestly, how much am I turning off? I mean, we've only got 7 battery left. Yeah, we've got to go under 180, I think. I could turn off a phaser control room. I could turn off our biolab, but I think I still need the bioneural gel packs it's doing. Oh, the science lab, yeah. Turn off the extra science lab, definitely. And that'll do us for now. Well, let's just see, is there anything else? Yeah, that'll do for now. Okay. Over here. And then we're going to go 5 cycles to this. Rotate shield frequency done. I might do this as well. We're doing a lot of combat, so let's increase the rewards. A nutritious opportunity. Scanners have picked up a Class M planet absolutely teeming with plant life. Voyager could restock its food supplies, though it would mean a slight detour. Captain, we picked up on Class M planet teeming with plant life. We could restock our food supplies, though it would be a little detour. Let's have a look. Good find. Our food supplies could use a little restocking. Helm, set course. Okay, which one? So that's that one here. Okay. Ooh, that's Tuvix. Well, that's interesting. Let's go here first. Captain, we've reached Drayan II. Orders? Away team. Yep. Then down a survey team will contact the Drayans. So it recommends a pilot. There's combat options. So Tuvok, welcome to the team, and Chakotay. Yep, that'll do. Don't need to spend a lot of time on it. Let's just go with that. Descending to Drayan II. Stable. Wait, we've lost control. We're going down. Well, I think I almost certainly choose this option. Yeah. Emergency landing procedure. The pilot skillfully crash lands the shuttle. Miraculously, the away team emerges unscathed. We could repair. Did you hear that? Something's here. Okay, so use force if necessary. No reward. Attempt to negotiate. Scan the surroundings. Gets you food and science, unfortunately. That's so, like, almost guaranteed. I want to do an almost guaranteed. Let's do it. I'm doing this one because I don't know how difficult this combat check is, but I know that Tuvok has 75 combat. The away team aims their phasers, scaring 3 children out of the bush. They plead for protection, saying that their elders plan to kill them and that a creature from a nearby cave is hunting them. The away team's tricorders detect no other life signs. Suddenly, they hear another shuttle landing nearby. Looks like a Drayan shuttle. A squad just deployed from it. They're armed. Obviously, we're going to stun them. And then we can triple command on the next one. Yep. Perfect. Let's do it. The away team ambushes the Drayans, stunning them. We need to fix our shuttle and get these kids out of here before more Drayans come along. Perform emergency repairs, which is likely going to be a critical success. There we go. The away team somehow repairs the shuttle. Miraculously, they take off, but fail to notice a Drayan ship trailing them. Okay. Lots of deuterium, which is great. Level up for Tom, which is also great. Yeah, and some morale. I'm happy with that. Captain, the moon's atmosphere is blocking communications with the shuttle. Shall we contact the Drayans? Neelix? Mr. Neelix, first contact relies heavily on first impressions. Any advice? I'd recommend connecting with them emotionally. No technobabble. Hail them. Greetings, I'm Captain Catherine Janeway of the Starship Voyager. I am Alcia, the first prelate. May this day find you at peace. We do not have guests often. How can we help? Our intentions are sincere, cooperation and open communication with your people. You've encountered an irradiated ship in dire need of repair. Its crew is on borrowed time and will die if they don't get treatment soon. The warp coils require polyferronite. We're hoping to trade with you. A noble cause. Now tell me, what is important to you? The crew? The crew, the heart of the ship. I'd be nothing without them. Interesting. We also prioritize the bonds between people. I'll gladly trade with you. Let us discuss. Excuse me, Captain. I have urgent matters to attend to. I will be back. Captain, the away team has returned. So soon? Several Drayan children were brought along. They claim the Drayans left them on the moon to die and returned to speed up the process. The Drayans tried to kill their own children? The children claim so. They were in poor health and are currently in sickbay. Captain, Alcia is hailing. Her ship's powering up weapons. On screen. You have violated our sacred moon and abducted our people. Return them. We rescued them. They were left there to die. They were fulfilling their sacred duty. You call hunting children a sacred duty? Children? Captain, these children are our elders. When a Drayan nears death, they undergo the rite of passage on our sacred moon. They may appear as children to you, but that is how we age. Their shuttle crashed and their guardians died. Confused, they must have forgotten. Please return them. It is crucial they die on our moon to fulfill their spiritual journey. The weapons are fully powered. Well, last time we trusted Alcia, but this time we're protecting the children, who are obviously not children, as we all know, but, you know. I won't let you hurt them. How dare you trample on our traditions? We're under fire. Battle stations. Well, the ship doesn't appear very strong.
What are your orders, Captain?
Doesn't fill you with confidence that you're the good guy when you're like, their ship's not very powered up.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Like, even his engines aren't very good. It's not going very quickly.
Ability ready, Captain.
Looking at how quickly it's closing.
Ability ready, Captain.
And there we go.
Ability enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Well, we got their weapons, now we just shoot them.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Okay. Victory. Food, deuterium, and morale. Captain, the Drayan vessel has been destroyed. At least the children are safe. Ensign, see to the polyferronite. The away team scans revealed large amounts of polyferronite in the moon's upper soil layers. Beaming it out now. Proceed. Janeway to sickbay. How are the children, Doctor? They're dead. What? Upon a thorough cellular analysis, it became evident these individuals were old. Their death was a result of natural causes. So, Alcia was right. We interfered. Perhaps we should approach unfamiliar cultures with greater humility and openness. I'm going to rebuke him. I recall no objections from you. It's easy to pass judgment in hindsight. We can't undo the past. Rivas and his crew are still relying on us. Helm, set the course back to Rivas' ship. It's like nobody could have known. If only we had done like literally any, work in terms of like checking out a story or anything. But no, what we did instead is we decided, hey, let's just, like, destroy the ship that's coming here and telling us these things. We don't want to hear it, so we'll just destroy it. Very sensible course of action, really. I'm just going to turn this on briefly, because I've forgotten what a waste disassembler needs. 120. Okay. I thought it needed 70 in my head for some reason. I was like, we should check. But I think the reason I thought it needed 70... Oh, also I no longer need to repair the hull, but I'm still going to. The reason I thought it needed 70, it must be because we needed 70 more than whatever we had when I last looked. Okay. Do I need to keep repairing the hull? Yes. Yes, I do. I think that although we really could use the duranium, repairing our hull is an important thing for us to do. Right, let's do this. Captain, reached our destination. Beavis' ship is within hailing range, Captain. Hail them. Captain, your return, polyferronite. Please. Here you go. We're beaming over the polyferronite, Revis. We're grateful, except minerals found least we can do. Thank you, Revis. Farewell. Helm set a course for home. It's time we continued our journey. Hey! And after that and like the murder of some people, our morale is full. Well done, us. Okay. Can I turn off the holodeck? I could actually right now. That would allow us to fill up our batteries an absurd amount. Yeah. We could do a few cycles of the holodeck turned off. Can I go down a tier in this? So at 120. Can I go down to 120? Trying to figure out if there's anything else I can realistically switch off. Could switch off the navigational deflector. That's a little risky. No, but we could definitely sit with the holodeck off until our batteries are full. Right. I probably need these people over here. Oh, wait a second. Leave for now. Holodeck on. Let's just see here. Captain, the station hosts a variety of scientific personnel seeking opportunities for research and exploration. A group of skilled scientists have expressed their interest in the Alpha Quadrant. The right incentives to maybe be persuaded to join us. Let's do it for the holodeck. 5 crew joined. Okay. Well, that makes up for some of the crew that we lost earlier. We are a little bit like lacking in accommodation, but that's okay. Right. I can turn the holodeck off again. Let's head up here. Oh, if I had stellar cartography on, I could do the top option, but I don't. So there we go. Next one. Again, we will stay a safe distance and transmit our data. Apparently that's how we do everything nowadays. And then to this place. Alliances is about to trigger, by the way. Which is worth noting. Let's do this. Bussard collectors. Nice. Fool on that. Okay, is there anything I need to turn on? Yeah, maybe shield generators would be worth turning on. And turn that back on as well. Yeah, I think that's fine. Science lab could maybe also go on. Don't need the shuttle bay immediately. Workshop and stellar cartography are unneeded. Yeah, okay. So then we're going to head over here and let's head towards this place. Captain, another Kazon attack. 4 vessels this time. All hands to battle stations. Oh, is this where we get... this is where previously they won, right? I think it is. I think we might win this combat, though, this time. Let's see.
Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Let's power up.
Ability ready, Captain.
Okay.
Ability ready,
But
Captain.
yeah, I think previously it effectively kidnapped us into like
Ability
a
ready,
different system. And
Ability ready,
there we
Captain.
go.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. An enemy is surrendered, Captain.
That's great news. Next one, warp
Moving
core.
to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Oh, there we go. I actually had no power to my engines naturally for some reason.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready,
Okay,
Captain.
I was wondering what we were doing, but I think we weren't shooting because there was another ship in between.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. An enemy
Okay.
is surrendered, Captain.
Next one. Go for their...
Moving to ability ready, Captain.
That's fine. I was just thinking about it in my head what way they're facing, but they are facing the correct way for us
Ability
to
ready.
hit them.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
I love how it's surrendered as they're quite clearly exploding.
Moving to attack the port side,
Okay.
Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Nice.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Oh-ho. Deuterium, science points, and morale. I'll breach on deck 3. Janeway to engineering, report. Jonas here, what do you need, Captain? Also, I was just thinking, actually, I think I might be one story mission too early. I think this is the one where we go for the Alliance, because it's called Alliances, it's the one where we go for the Alliance meeting. So this is going to have some big changes, potentially. Crewman Jonas, where's Lieutenant Lanny? Is she alright? She's busy with the wounded. Guess I'm on comms duty. Very well, how's the situation in engineering? It's chaos, Captain. The console just blew up right in some of the crew's faces. Pretty nasty. I'm fine, though. I see. Help the Lieutenant. She should report to me when she's done. It's almost a miracle we went this far without taking casualties. We need to end this now, Captain. The deadline the 35 gave us is passed. You sound like you already have a plan, Commander. An alliance. If we had some Kazon sects as allies, others wouldn't touch us. Agree. Keep your friends close but your enemies closer, right? My thoughts exactly. Captain, we're not far from the planet Sobras, home to the Kazon Pomar. There's someone there who owes me a favor. Yal Tursa. Is he authorized to speak for a sect? Not exactly, but he does have their mage's ear. We wouldn't be risking confrontation. Consider this, Captain. This alliance could restore crew faith and give the undecided critical pause on their ultimatum. That offers us a chance, more time. Okay, so I know that we're picking a different... I know that we're picking the same option as last time, but we're picking the same option with a different expected conclusion. Because instead of rejecting the Kazon Alliance, we're going to opt for the Alliance. We're going to go down the Alliance path, but we're not going to do the thing that causes the Alliance to break down. And we're going to see how that goes. Let's give it a shot. Helm, set a course for Sobras. Captain, we reached our destination. Orders? Continue. Verdant world. A lush, vibrant green planet fills the view screen, teeming with abundant life. Its surface glows with natural energy, a stark contrast to the desolate expanses Voyager often encounters. Sensors confirm the planet's ecosystem consists of a multitude of unknown plant species. I volunteer to undertake the cataloging process. Look at that, I've never seen our Vulcan so enthused. Please, Captain, let me lend Mr. Tuvok a hand. As our morale officer, I'm hoping that some of my cheerfulness rubs up on him. Alright, let's send him down. I appreciate your eagerness, gentlemen. Prepare for transport. We'll establish a rendezvous point for pickup. Okay, so where is Sobras? Oh, it's in this system. That's perfect. These are 2 away, so we're going to go 2 away and then come back. Yep, do that. Chakotay, why do you only come to me with problems? Captain, our deuterium reserves are reaching critical levels. No, they're not. They're not at all. At our current consumption rate, we won't be able to keep our systems running much longer. Untrue. Someone has proposed gathering some crew belongings and feeding the matter back into our replicator system. While this option could buy us some time, some of those items are deeply personal, so I would advise against it. Okay. Don't do it then. Also, I was just thinking here, is there anything I need to turn back on? I obviously don't need stellar cartography. I'm trying to think, what did I turn? No, I did turn off the holodeck previously, but that's okay. I think we're fine. I think we're fine for turning things on. Captain, we've received a distress call from a small vessel. The life support is failing and won't last much longer. Let's invite them aboard Voyager. Got 2 crew and we got some fuel. Okay, that's fine. I was thinking we needed just a few more crew. We are getting to the point where we need more housing for them. I understand it's a problem that we have to solve. It's not a problem we're solving this second, so. Right, let's head back here. Captain, reached our destination. Orders? Continue. Commander, have our foragers returned? Not yet. We're having transporter issues. Janeway to transporter room 1. What's the holdup, Ensign? Minor malfunction, Captain. We're ready to bring them back now. Energize. Buffering pattern nominal. Wait. There's only one life sign. Okay. More information. Is it Tuvok? Neelix? I don't... What? A familiar stranger. A stranger materializes on the platform, a being both familiar and alien. The crew stares in disbelief. The stranger bears a perplexing resemblance to both Tuvok and Neelix, but is neither. Who? Kim to security, intruder alert, transporter room 1. Wait. I am Tuvok, and I am Neelix. What? Captain, the bioscanners, somehow their patterns have merged. We'll wait for security. Have security escort the intruder to sickbay. Have no worries, Captain. I will not resist. My scans indicate that all the biological matter was merged on a molecular level. He is surprisingly healthy given the circumstances. The man you see before you is a fusion of 2 men, Captain. Did their minds merge as well? Who are you? As I said, Captain, I am Tuvok, and I am Neelix. Their minds, their memories, they are mine. I know all of you. You are my good friends. Okay. What do you remember? What's the last thing you remember? We had just finished gathering the plants. We were beaming back to Voyager. After that, I was standing on the transporter pad as you see me now. Have your tests revealed anything else, Doctor? Yes, a third, genetical pattern. It was tricky to spot since I wasn't looking for plant genetics. Excuse me? The orchids, we had collected several dozen of them. They're part of your genetic structure now, but they aren't affecting your biochemistry. Could this alien plant have affected the scanners, Sensen? Possibly. I'll know more after running a diagnostic on the biofilters and transporter logs. Get on it, Ensign. In the meantime, Doctor, examine... What should we call you? Ah, a name. I hadn't thought of that. Why not Tuvok? No, wait. How about Tuvix? Very well. Doctor, examine Mr. Tuvix and the orchids. Keep me posted. Of course, Captain. Okay, so now we got to investigate that in the science lab. Might as well use this one. It's fine. How long is that going to take? That's going to take 6. Okay. Head over here. More fuel, huh? Don't need it. Okay. That's fine. Ooh, I'd like the most that I can get here. But this gives us a much higher chance of getting some. Holy moly. Our luck is terrible. Like, it's god-awful. I don't know why it keeps telling me my deflector is offline. It isn't. Oh, no, I do. We figured this out previously. It tells us our deflector is offline because it removed, like, the crew are injured, so they stop being on the deflector, but then because we have excess crew, they go on the deflector, and yeah, I remember. Do I want to spend 5 dilithium for 800 food? Yes. Yes, I do. At least right now I do. Can I then trade the food for the duranium? Definitely not, but, you know, it's fine. Head up here. Okay. We can now craft something in the workshop. Wait, it said we could craft. Wait, no crafting? Oh, I guess we can do it here. Okay, 6 cycles. Food, but we're like full, so I will leave that for now. Yeah. I mean, we're going to be full on at least one of those, so I'll just go for something that wasn't risky. Turns out it ruined our hull. That's fine. Yep. I'll go risky. Nice. Okay. How many more have we got? Three cycles remaining. Let's go grab this now. Okay. Tuvix. Captain, I've completed the diagnostics. There's a textbook transport sequence. No anomalies, power overloads, or malfunctions. What about the orchids, Doctor? They're just a plant, Captain. Lysosomal enzymes, cytoplasmic proteins, nothing unusual. Show determination. This is unheard of in transporter history. I'm not willing to accept as a simple malfunction. What about a holodeck simulation, Captain, to recreate the accident? Pardon my interference. Doctor, you mentioned lysosomal enzymes. According to Tuvix botanical research, lysosomal enzymes could indicate symbiogenesis. Symbiogenesis? A rare reproductive process. Instead of pollinating or mating, symbiogenetic organisms merge with another species. A fascinating hypothesis, but we're dealing with microcellular organisms. Symbiogenesis with a humanoid species is unprecedented. Actually, Doctor, Neelix and Tuvok were broken down into a microcellular level during transport. And if the enzymes interacted with their DNA inside the matter stream, they would fuse. Just like that, Tuvix is born. The best theory I've heard so far. It's the only theory I've heard so far. Let's test our assumption on the orchids before we start humanoid trials. Separate the orchids in sickbay? Doctor, try to separate the orchids. I'm sorry, Captain, but the findings indicate any attempt to separate Tuvix would result in catastrophic cellular collapse. The flower genetic codes are too scrambled for the targeting scanners. And in the case of Mr. Tuvix, we're dealing with a much more complex organism if we can't even separate a flower. Am I going to stay this way forever? I won't lie, the prospects are daunting. I will, of course, continue to explore possible treatments, but we have to face the possibility that a solution may not exist. Keep me informed, Doctor. Captain, I've undergone rigorous testing. I've been poked in organs I didn't know I had. I wish I had something to do. Please consider assigning me to any task. I would be delighted to help. Alright, Mr. Tuvix, but I'm not ready to assign you to the bridge. Let's start with something simple. I love that. So, our previous one we had the ethical dilemma one. And on this one it's just like, oh no, we failed to do it, so actually now we just have Tuvix. Oh, wow. I just looked at his stats. That's incredible. So he actually became level 6, so he's actually well above everyone else's level, and it's diplomacy and combat that he inherited. So he loses the science and command from Tuvok. I forget what Neelix had. It's definitely diplomacy. Oh, it's diplomacy and engineering. But yeah, so he gets the best parts of both, and there we have Tuvix. What's his thing do? A combination of Neelix and Tuvok's abilities fires an enhanced phaser shot and reduces the cooldown of all other hero abilities. That's interesting. It's not as good as Telek's one for us right now, but at some point that could be incredible. Like, if we can get to the point where we don't need to use his camouflage to avoid being hit, that could be absolutely incredible for us. Okay. So we've effectively ended up with Tuvix just because of our random rolls, rather than actually making a deliberate decision to go on this path. But yeah, that's where we've ended up. So I guess what we'd be doing now is we'll go here, and then probably a different sector. Hopefully System 1 here. Or, yeah, whatever this one is. Hopefully this one. But, yeah, for now, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.